We started with a bathroom. We started with a bathroom. Then we found this. Obviously the wall's rotten. Then we found more rot behind the drywall. Check this out. What's outside look like? Right there. The bottom plates are rotten. Just like they are over here, obviously. We already had somebody fall through the floor over there. We got rotten 1x4s there. And now we're working our way into the next room, right next to the bathroom. And we have water damage. Floor is soft here. Soft there. Floor is soft there, as you can see. So we got to pull up all this plank. So basically what I'm going to do is just use, because we're obviously the challenges are moving the beds around. All that stuff used to be here. So we're just going to cut a line from the door down this way. Like this. And then down that way. So we can pull up all this vinyl plank. Possibly take off the drywall. And we got a bit of stuff to do. So I'm going to put this in this corner here. This way. Just watch the destruction happen. Just to mitigate the dust, we'll run the vacuum. Oh, here would be a good idea. That way it's not really in the way of what you guys are witnessing.
I need the garbage.
Right here. Just move it right out of the way. Oh yeah. Gotta set the saw. And of course, you need to turn the vacuum on when you do that, or it doesn't work. fully plugged. But I still got a bunch on my face, which is kind of shitty. Say PVC, even though I was using the, imagine if I didn't use the vacuum, how much more would just be everywhere. It's like all over the glass, got on everything. It's crazy. It's like a static vacuum, just boom, right away, sticks to everything. So I know I'm doing demo, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat clean because we're gonna sleep here tonight. So I'm just ripping up the flooring, putting the bed back down. I used the vacuum and it's still wet everywhere. Huh? So just get me notification about everything. Alright, probably best to get this thing out of here. There's minimal room. Very, very little room. Usually when I'm ripping off baseboard, I will score the top edge going all the way around. I would score it with a knife, but since we're ripping off the drywall anyways, but I'll demonstrate. I would usually just take a knife right on the top and score it across. But since it doesn't matter in here, just gonna rip off that drywall and that drywall. And then it's not like this is on there. Look at that. Look at the rot. Oh, they filled it with spray foam. Nice. Want to stay warm. What the fuck is this? Thing locked in. Looks like the socket's gonna come out of the wall if I press on it. I wonder if it's melted in there. So let's pry off this. Gone. May as well do it everywhere we can. Just to make our life easier. Come on. I'm going to do this backwards. I'm going to pull up the floor from this end. The reason why I say backwards is because I know that it was clicked in from there and then this way. So we may just be able to get the little biggie or the big crowbar. Let's just try the big guy here. We're going to wedge between the wall and pry up. Comes up there, nothing. There, now the rest should be easy actually. Small pieces there. Yeah. There definitely is water that's getting in somewhere here. Curious what we're gonna find as we rip up this amazing floor. See the water damage a little bit. Definitely some in that corner. I'm curious what we're going to find right here. Let's see here. Maybe I'll run the camera from this. That way you get a bigger view. Use the trusty old hammer to pull all this up. This will be easy. Now you can see there's mold even in here. Oh yeah. Well, look at that. This is getting more and more wet. Right here. I'm gonna throw the big ones in a pile. And let's see what we find behind floor number 1. Oh yeah. Putting these ones in piles to pick it up easier. These guys over there. Oh, look, somebody has patched it. Oh, they patched it so well, too. Why did you do such a good job on patching it? Now that that's up, I'll literally move all this stuff over here. Extraction after. Somebody patched it. Looks like they used an old kitchen cabinet door. Patch that. It's kind of nice flooring, it looks nice, but one thing you should, when you guys are buying flooring, pay attention to this. You want to get a nice thick floor with good, this is probably like a 5 mil. What I don't like about these floors is see how easily that edge snaps. That's the downfall of this floor. It may look nice, but if this lock-in groove just breaks like that, it won't take much for that to fall apart. You walking on it. If it's a high traffic area, it'll definitely fall apart. Okay, that one there. Oh, they did such a good job. This pack was amazing. Oh, it gets better. I think they fixed it right. what looks to be, I might not get it. It might fall if I don't grab it with. Check this out. Looks like it's an earring. I saw it shining. It's right there. That's what I thought. It's a cross earring. Or a pendant. Somehow. If you're religious, you might be like, maybe God sent me to fix this floor. Look at it, it's foam. Look, they used foam there. High quality stuff. Let's see if it goes through. Okay, it's being stopped by the insulation there. Well, I am so glad that they did such a professional job on fixing this rotted floor. Hey, look at that. No wonder why the ants are coming in. Solid wood. Just glue it in. Yeah. Definitely mold. Look at right here. So no wonder why I was like, oh, it's soft. It's all moldy. In these corners. Over here. Right there, mold. And mold over there too. So, that's what I found. That's what I found in that hole. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign I'm the one to fix this. Alright, let's tear up some more stuff here. I have to move the bed. But this is why things take forever, is you're moving stuff constantly. Especially when people live here, right? Floor.
Oh no!
Soon no one will have anywhere to sleep. We'll have to sleep outside.
Me?
You're next. You are.
Why?
Because the plywood has to go all the way across into your room. But we're trying to fix it in a way where we can get the bathroom back and then tear down Storm's room for...
It's gonna take so long.
No, not really. Okay. Now, I'm thinking we'll just get rid of this stuff, put the bed down, and then move everything out of the way. Out of here. So much stuff to move. So on a floor like this, I would probably use a 8mm instead of 5, 6, or whatever. 8mm would definitely be better. We'll just sweep up a little bit. Just like I thought, I knew it needed to be ripped up. It just makes sense, like all that area is rotten. Like, everything's just needs new life for sure. Check this out. So that's all by the shower. I mean the bathroom wall. Goes into the hallway here, right? And we have our helper again. He's like, oh, there used to be flooring here. He's like, where can I hide? I'll probably, it's like, it's funny how he has to be in here. I'm gonna put this vent back down so the cat doesn't try to dip out again. So there. And then all of this is wet. All the way through here. And professionally fixed it with, looks like a cupboard door. This. And spray foam. Yeah, look at this beautiful rotten hole here. So yeah, that's what we found. This whole wall. All the way down. Cat's like, I could fit in there. So the tub is right behind here. And we should rip up this floor, fix the wall on the outside too. We've got a lot of demoing and replacing to do tomorrow. That's kind of where we're at. Just thought I'd make this quick, short live on the demoing we've been doing. But then let's just look in here as we go. You can see all of this needs to be fixed. This whole hallway. And this entire bathroom. So we're basically ripping up all that floor because we're going to run a sheet under here. And we're going to go under the walls. So all these plates are rotten. What we're really going to do is we're going to cut a 2x6 into two pieces to make one plate, which is this guy here. This is just a piece of, up here it's what do you call it, 1.5 by whatever length. But here it's made out of like 3/4 inch, like whatever. Not very strong. And that's what's on the floor. So by doing that, we're going to actually be able to cut up the stud 3/4 of an inch. We could save a couple of these studs. And then we'll run our plywood underneath that wall, nail it down. But we also have 2x6s to fix. So that's called a rim board. All these joists that run into that wall is connected to a rim board, and that's what holds the joist nicely. So that's another thing we have to do. So we'll take this wall down tomorrow. Because what time is it now? 6:20. And yeah, we'll probably just cut it in half. So thanks for watching. We're going to resume this tomorrow. Bye.